Good afternoon, my friends. How are all of you today? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. Welcome back to the rideshare bums, and welcome back to the insignificant trolls that populate my channel. It's me, Gio, the leader of the rideshare revolution, the rideshare rockstar, the captain of the 2K club, the most hated, the most vilified, and the realest, the funniest, the handsomest, and the beardedest driver on YouTube. And first things first, we're going to dive right in here. Hope everyone's doing well. Summer slowdown still in effect in Chicago, even though this morning had some heavy surges. We had some 3.5 surges on the north side of Chicago and at Humboldt Park. Unfortunately, I didn't really catch any of it. I don't really want to get into that right now. Just kind of some mental errors on my part. And you know what's funny? I don't know how many other drivers can agree with this, but it seems like whenever my first ride to the airport on a Monday is to Midway, like my whole fucking day is just ruined. I don't know why it is. It just seems like whenever that first airport ride goes to Midway rather than O'Hare, I just feel like I'm off my rhythm. Anybody else feel that? Maybe it's just me. But first things first, let's talk about already fucking up. Let's talk about that number there. We're gonna start with that beautiful number there. Yeah. So that is how many hours I put on the app last week. I understand. I know a lot of people come down hard on me for the amount of hours I work, but like I'm used to making a certain amount of money per week, whether it be $1,600, $1,800, $2,000, and I'm used to making that much between 50 and 60 hours on a regular week, right? And when the summer slowdown is in effect, and I knew it was going to happen, I was faced with a decision. I could either take it easy and just kind of accept what's going on around me and make less money, or I can just work harder. If I want to make more money, the most logical and simple point of action or direction would be to just work more. And unfortunately, in the summer slowdown, that is the only real option I have if I want to maintain my earnings, is to just work more. So my intention was for last week was to max out the hours at 70 hours on the app, or at least come, because obviously with the suburb time and everything, and I got close. I was only 4.5 hours away, but I'll show you guys really quick. And a second, keep in mind, I know I work a lot. I'm aware of that. I'm okay with that. I like working a lot. I know all of you think you're doing me a favor, like, oh, you work so much. No, I don't. This job is nothing compared to my old job. This is easy peasy. This is cake. And I'm making more money for an easier job. So let's just get that out of the way right now. So that was 65.5 hours last week, for a grand total of, well, let's just say 1629, because we're gonna go ahead and discount that number there, that 400. That's a referral bonus. So yeah, let's take that out of the equation. So obviously that leaves us with minus 400 with 16. God, I'm horrible, man. My handwriting's god awful. 1614, right? So 1629 divided by 1629 divided by 69.5 or 65.5. So let's do the math on that really quick. God damn it. So 1629 divided by 65.5 equals, so the grand total for last week was that. That was my hourly earnings for last week. Not anything incredible, not anything to write home about. But also, please understand, for maybe 4.5, 5 of those hours logged were spent the car parked waiting for pings. I mean, there was some. I believe it was Tuesday night last week. I didn't get a ping for 2 hours. Between maybe like 1:55 a.m. and 3:55 a.m. Not a single ping for 2 hours, and I actually spent less on gas last week than I usually do because I refuse to drive around looking for rides. You know, that's not my style. But I am going to start doing. I am going to turn on deliveries this week, just to try to stay busy. You know, make better use of my time because I'm doing overnight. So, and I know there's doing deliveries in Chicago during the day is a absolute nightmare, and I do not suggest it because you run the risk of getting tickets. You run the risk of, just, yeah. I think tickets are the main thing, but also like it's just a nightmare finding people in the middle of the day. So I'm gonna try doing deliveries, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, no, I had something else I want to discuss. No, I just want to be fair with my subscriber. I want you guys to know exactly what's going on out here, because Chicago is a fantastic market. But I've been saying it for months. I've probably been saying it since February. This is our slow season, and there's really nothing we can do about it. The only answer or the only solution I have to this problem is to simply work more. That's what I'm doing. But also, here's the cool thing. I feel like if I get into the habit of working, because I usually don't do more than 60 hours on the app. But I feel like if I get into the habit of doing over 60 hours now, then when the market heats back up in September, then I might be hitting 2K week after week after week after week after week. Because if this was, I almost made $25 an hour on the app in a slower week. Even though the weekend was busy, I'm not gonna lie. If that was 31 an hour, if that number was even close to the numbers I was making in June, then I would have hit 2K no problem. So for me, it's all about making that money and working for it and hustling for it, and I'm perfectly okay putting in long hours as long as I get the return, the money that I that I feel if I work 65 hours on the app and I only made $1,100, then no, I definitely would not advise working that much. And I'm not advising any of you work this much either. I'm just saying these results are what's possible if you're willing to work hard and you're willing to put in long hours. If you are not able to drive that many hours, or you have responsibilities where it's not possible, then do not drive that much. Simple as that. But yeah, I'm already getting emails saying, "Hey, everything's slowing down here. What do I do?" I'm like, you just got to deal with it. This is the slow season, and we just got to tough it out. Is there anything else I want to get into? Hi, Leela. Let's see here. No, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, tips. So as you guys can see there, tips were $88 on the app on Uber, $3 from Lyft. I only did like 6 rides for them last week, and $2 whole in cash. So if we close that out, the tips were promptly donated to Robert H. Lurie, so $93 there. Yeah, again, gonna continue my crusade of trying to get Uber's attention, so I do some charitable contribution matching. If they even watch my videos, who knows? And I meant to do the video on how to juggle the 3 apps in Chicago using destination filters, but it just did not happen today. So I'm definitely gonna try to do that video tomorrow and edit it, because I don't want to give away like addresses of passengers and stuff like that. So look forward to that. Those of you who are out there hustling, just keep it up. We're all in this together. You guys see me out there driving with you. We're all in the same. We're all in the trenches out there. We're all doing our thing. So We just got to tough it out for the next couple months. Until then, until next time, guys, I want to say thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Join the Rideshare Revolution. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.